agricultural program right here on Dwayne's Coffee Break. Now, as we continue to keep our fingers on the pulse of what's happening in the very important agricultural sector, we know that Minister of Agriculture, Labour and Social Security, the Honourable Derek Kelly, has announced a number of measures to make agriculture a sustainable sector for the Jamaican economy. Now, speaking in Parliament yesterday, Mr. Kelly said that, among other things, the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries will continue to expand its flagship AgroParks program, boost food safety and food security measures, expand exports, pursue and intensify its predialosity prevention program. Now, the minister also saluted the work of such institutions as the JAS, RADA, and the 4-H movement, all of which are celebrating major historical milestones this year. You know, the JAS is 120 years old, the 4-H movement is 75, and RADA is 25. So, we continue to celebrate these milestones and to observe Farmers Month. We turn the spotlight this morning to another young farmer and one who has excelled as a 4-H clubite. I want to say a very special good morning to Amanda Forbes, 4-H clubite from Ferncourt High School in Sudan. How are you doing, Amanda?
Good day, Mr. Rain. I'm
You're
happy.
good?
Yes, I'm good, and you?
I am wonderful, man. Just love to hear about young people in farming. Now, I'm told that, among other things, you were a 4-H clubite of the year 2014-2015. Now, tell me, how did you earn that title?
Okay, how should I start? Actually, when I came to Ferncourt, when I was in grade 9, I joined the 4-H club. But when I went to the person who was in charge, Miss Barrett, the agriculture teacher, she said, just choose any animal and then you go. But because my grandfather has his own goat farm, I just said goat would be easier for me to relate to because I know a little bit of knowledge about it, so it would be much easier for me to do that. So I went to regionals. I won the regionals, but when I went to nationals, I did not get the chance. So I said I could do better. So when I moved on to grade 10, I won the regionals again, and then finally, I won nationals first place.
Yes.
I was really happy, and I was very happy because my friend also who did agriculture also won first place. So it was like friendship, and then we both won. So it was very happy.
Yes.
And the parish development officer of St. Anne, he was just saying, yes, Amanda, and all my friends at school were so supportive.
Yeah.
So I was like, yes, and then Grandmama and Grandpapa, they were so happy. They were so happy.
Wonderful. Now, I see here you are the National Goat Care and Management Awardee for 2013 and 2014 and St. Anne Parish Champion for the same period. Tell us, what is involved in goat care and management, Amanda?
Okay, first you need to consider what type of goat you'd like. And you'd actually have to do a background check because you like a goat that has a history of twinning, having 2 kids at a time. Most of Jamaica's farmers have native goats. Native goats are the ones that you usually see that are usually black and white or brownish and has this long nose and erect ears, yeah. Then you need to consider site selection. Where would you put the goat pen and how much acreage? Because you'd put 10 to 20 goats on 1 acreage of land because you cannot do overcrowding. Also, then you need to know the supplies that you'll use for the housing if you want to use zinc. But for my preference of goat, I'd actually put it, the floorboards would be 2 meters above ground with slotted floors, so it'd be much easier to clean in the pen, and all the manure will just fall under on the shelf that you just...
Where do you get all this knowledge from?
Thanks for my agriculture teacher and the parish development officer of St. Anne. Oh, yes. And when I did the regionals competition, the judges also gave me a little recommendation. After I won the competition, they gave me a little bit of their knowledge. And I actually started to relate to it, and it was so easy to understand. Just as I said, it amazed me how goats can actually look at their small bodies and look to the size of a cow, and they actually eat 3 times more of a cow because they're rumens. They chew faster than a cow. So and the cellulose actually builds up their energy, so that just makes them eat more and more and more. But you wonder, where's all that food going?
I guess. Now, how long have you been a goat farmer?
Oh, I've been a goat farmer. I think it's been about 6 years. 6 years.
How old are you, Amanda?
Oh, I'm 16 now, but in December I'll be 17 years old. Oh, I just want to say, I am grateful for participating in the forage competitions because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have received this. I received a scholarship.
Okay.
It's actually called the Alcon Rio Tinto Legacy Fund Scholarship. It has helped me with transportation fees, lunch money, and also it has paid for my CHC fees. It's paid for tuition. So Grandma didn't have to worry about that.
Excellent. Boy, she must be very proud of you, man.
Yes, and my dad too, and my mom.
Oh, my goodness. What are your subjects in school?
Oh, I did 2 subjects last year, something in Cape, communication studies, but I'm doing mathematics, communication studies, geography, biology, chemistry, information technology, agricultural science, Caribbean history. Yeah, I think those are all 9 of them. Oh, and literature and
What would you say to young people right now? I mean, you are really, really young. What do you say to other young people about going into farming, thinking of it as a career?
Okay, to all the young folks out there, I just want to say, agriculture is not just as this many persons think of the lame expression as just tilling the farm and everything. It has actually some scientific knowledge there, and farming by itself, doing on a farm with the animals and both your crops, it's actually an enjoyable experience. It's like a recreational activity. The only thing you're putting it in a business perspective.
There you go.
And not only that, you have prolific animals and crops, and you earn your own income. I mean, some persons like to be their own boss.
Yes.
So entrepreneurship, it actually encourages entrepreneurship.
Yes.
I want to be a genetic engineer in the future, and it's a part of agriculture, but it does with the scientific field. This is whereby I actually manipulate the gene inside of crop or animal in order to improve them. So no chemical stuff. It's just that I'm manipulating the gene and just brings them more productive and in better quality. So it's not really chemically based, it's biological based.
Boy, Amanda, it's been a pleasure listening to you this morning, and all the best to you and your future endeavors, and certainly be listening out for you and continue to enjoy what you're doing and learning about all these things. You told me something about the goats today. They eat more than the cows. That's very amazing. Thank you so much, Amanda Forbes.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, but continue to have a wonderful day. Amanda Forbes, outstanding forage clubite, was also awarded the prize of National Youth in Agriculture in Goat Care and Management Champion at the Denby Agricultural Show in 2014. And she's also a recipient of the Rio Tinto Scholarship facilitated by the Development Bank of Jamaica, managed by the Jamaica 4-H clubs, playing her part in developing and sustainable agricultural sector. Remember, you can play your part in advancing Jamaica agriculture. Remember to grow what we eat and eat what we grow. And don't forget to visit the Ministry of Agriculture's website, www.moa.gov.jm, for more information on many plans and programs.
Everybody when me say, eat what we grow, grow what we eat. This is good for our economy. Everybody out there, go to sleep. A coffee.